All right, so we're diving headfirst into this whole Tesla Cybertruck saga. And honestly, where do we even start?
Yeah.
It's been,
Wild ride.
yeah, to put it mildly. I mean, first you've got GEICO slamming the brakes on insurance, then reversing course. Like, they hadn't just sent shockwaves through the whole EV world.
Right. It was a very public about face. I mean, we're talking Cybertruck owners like Robert Stevenson posting their rejection letters online, straight up saying Geico told them, nope, this doesn't meet our underwriting guidelines. Which, by the way,
Huge red flag.
exactly, when an insurer balks, you know something's up.
It's like, what are they seeing that we're not? Makes you wonder.
Well, remember, insurance is all about risk assessment, right? They use these actuarial tables, mountains of historical data, to figure out how likely a vehicle is to be in an accident, how much repairs will cost.
But the Cybertruck is like nothing else on the road.
Precisely. No data, at least not enough to satisfy an insurer, especially a giant like GEICO. So their first instinct, avoid the unknown.
Which makes their sudden turnaround even more intriguing.
Yeah.
What changed?
Public pressure's one theory. I mean, can you imagine the PR hit of being the company that refused to insure Tesla's flagship vehicle?
Bad for business.
Exactly. But it's equally possible that GEICO, maybe after that initial wave of, panic, actually sat down, crunched some numbers, found a way to assess the risk, maybe adjusted their premiums, and decided, okay, we can cover this.
Still, that whole debacle doesn't exactly inspire confidence. And then you add in the recall list and, well, it just keeps getting better. 5 recalls since it launched in late 23.
That's a lot for any new vehicle, let's be honest.
And we're not talking about, like, loose screws here. These are some pretty significant issues. I mean, that software glitch that delayed the rear-view camera feed, over 27,000 trucks affected. Imagine trying to back that thing up with a laggy camera. Talk about a recipe for disaster.
And it's not just inconvenience, we're talking safety here. Remember those reports of the accelerator pedals jamming?
Yeah, not exactly what you want to be thinking about when you're behind the wheel of something that, looks like it could survive an apocalypse.
Exactly. And even something as seemingly minor as the faulty windshield wipers that were part of another recall, those can have major consequences in bad weather. It all starts to raise questions about Tesla's priorities.
Right. Are they prioritizing speed over safety? Because they're famous for their rapid innovation, constantly pushing boundaries. But are they rushing vehicles to market without proper testing?
It's a question a lot of people are asking, especially because of Tesla's direct-to-consumer sales model.
No dealerships.
Right. They bypass that whole network, which means they also lose that extra layer of quality control. Dealerships, often they'll catch problems before a car even reaches a customer. They act as a buffer. But Tesla's approach, while innovative, it might also mean that customers are the ones ending up as the testers.
It's got to make you wonder, could all of this come back to bite them? I mean, we're talking potential lawsuits, damage to their brand, not to mention the ripple effect this could have on how the public sees EVs in general.
Absolutely. I mean, Tesla has positioned itself as the leader in the electric vehicle revolution, right? But these kinds of missteps can chip away at consumer trust. And not just in Tesla, but in the viability of electric vehicles as a whole. It's make or break time for them, and how they handle these next few months, how they address these problems, it's going to be crucial.
So for someone listening to this right now, someone who's clearly following the Cybertruck saga, the ups and downs of the EV market, what should they be taking away from all of this?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Are these early hiccups growing pains for a company that's pushing the envelope? Or are we looking at something more systemic, something that calls into question Tesla's entire approach? Time will tell, but it's definitely something to consider, especially if you're one of the many people who bought into the hype.
Food for thought. All right, thanks for breaking it all down with me today. Until next time, keep those engines running, or should I say batteries charged.